that there's no wrong. Whatever it is, it ain't serious, but you didn't even know if it was an oil leak. They're like, it looks like it might be an oil leak.
Okay, buddy.
So I've already pretty much mastered 2 vocations.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about. I know. I don't care.
So it looks like they got that paperwork fucking started on that fucking condo.
Nice. Yeah, why'd you
Fucking
build?
time.
We're off to the tavern then. The Rock Mouse's burrow, was it?
It's a done deal.
I know the way. Follow me.
Not yet, but they're just
We're
doing
in
the
your hands,
paperwork,
sir.
and then I gotta go
Much
sign a bunch
obliged.
of papers and give them a bunch of money.
Freshly rested as we are,
That'll be a done
this
deal.
battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Lest all that vim go to waste. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I hope you weren't expecting that, Steve.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
That's kind of you. There you are. Oh,
Damn, I'm kicking ass in this game. Weird ass game. You're limited to travel.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
You're too fat to join my party, sorry. This one's an exception because I need an archer, and she wasn't charging. Like, you can hire these pawns. They call them pawns, but like,
You would
you know,
gather materials here, Master.
there's other
Can we really afford
different
to carry them all?
fighters.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I can see no path to take us
What are you
onward.
shooting?
It seems we've hit a dead end.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
How?
I've just had a thought. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. How much did meat used to control the spell?
You little blight.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us.
Legislation. I hear about P. Diddy. Homes being raided. That shit's crazy.
This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
What's up with rappers being like charged
I
with sex
shan't allow
trafficking?
any
What
further
kind of
harm.
sex trafficking is going on? I wonder. His sons were arrested. I heard. I didn't hear anything about him yet, though. Damn, I'm gonna fuck that bird up. Watch.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Fucking Putin does have nukes. There's nuclear launch sites not far from here. There's nothing on the survived the blast.
Oh shit.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been down to
Miles away. If you fucking drop the nuke on Denver, they'd probably clean the place up a little bit.
You're
Be a
fucked
bunch
up.
of shadows burned into the buildings for all the homeless people and shit.
No, I don't think. That'd be fucked. That'd be fucked up.
I wish he'd just hurry up and do it. Fuck it.
Not everybody wants to die like
Huh?
Damien. I said not everybody
How
wants
you know?
to. Because I'm not everyone. I mean, I'm one of everyone, and I don't.
creatures who know death cling to life.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravings.
I'm gonna die.
If they grant you
Then
weakness,
fucking. I don't know what I was trying to beat these
I
monsters
grant
up.
you roaring flame.
No, I know you don't want to. I know you don't mean that, dude. I mean, I don't know.
I just wake up and go outside and go to work and then things happen. What's going on here?
You just. It's supposed to be dark when you go to work, like, because it's so early, but then you start seeing the sun come up, but it's like coming up too quickly. You're like, oh, shit. Yeah.
Could you come over
It's
here?
like, yeah, it's not the sun coming up.
You just get that notification on your phone.
there,
Nuclear,
Master, a hobgoblin.
nuclear bomb.
Our foe is
You
susceptible
have
to
15
lightning
minutes to
attacks.
shelter. Everybody be all running around the streets all panicking.
Or like the 1950s, the fucking retards
You
were
couldn't
like,
even
get
eat,
under the
there's
desk.
so many people here. You couldn't go anywhere.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing locations, aren't we?
Fuck,
Our
no.
respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us own our skills. Exactly what we learned from the Master of Talent.
You have my protection.
Damn, I'm fucking shit up. Get the fuck out of here.
Atomic John.
Fucking throwing orcs off cliffs and shit. Get out of here.
Crazy, boy.
You don't belong here.
You cray, son.
You know I don't play, Holmes.
These writings could be of
You know
import.
what I say.
Shall we take a closer look?
Nice, just got some gold. Found a rift. Every time I find a rift thing, a rift is where I can get different pawns and hire different pawns with rift credits. I guess pawns come from a different realm, but then can aid me in this realm, and I can have up to 3 of them, and one of them is my main one, which I got to design what they look like and name them and everything, which I just obviously picked a hot chick. A preset. I wasn't gonna lie. My character's preset too. I wasn't about to like go crazy on character.
Over here.
Come
Too
on.
bad now you gotta pay 99 cents to change it.
Yeah, I know. And in order to change it, I would need to fucking. Actually, that's not true. They changed it where they took that away on an update, I guess. Yeah.
What happened with your PlayStation? Is it in the mail yet?
No, he hasn't sent it yet.
Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Did the money already get taken out of your account and it's just being held somewhere?
It's just it won't be taken out until. I don't think. I don't know. I didn't look. I haven't looked.
It
He's already
seems you've
spinning
somewhere
it.
else in mind you'd rather go.
You put on there.
If you've no
Picked
need,
up.
might there be aught over there?
Oh, I had some dill taco today. It was so good.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, yeah, what kind of taco?
Just the dill taco.
Like the 160 taco? Dollar taco?
It's called the dill taco.
And you're all talking about. Like, get yourself a real taco, Damien. No, I'm just kidding. They are good.
I don't trust the fucking food trucks out here.
Should
I
your
never
pack
know
grow
if it's a bunch of
overfull,
fucking
have no fear. I'll lighten your load by
dirty
spreading
ass
it out
fucking
among us
migrants.
pawns.
No health inspection, no fucking.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. I mean, like a restaurant. Dude, where the fuck am I going? Can I stay on track? On the Dilliac? Please.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
'Twould be a shame. many of these fucking things are there?
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Anyways, I need to get to this city so I can change
Perhaps
to a
this
new
will seem of little
vocation.
consequence.
The vocation I keep seeing on the internet is, oh, get the trickster! The fucking trickster. I forgot what that's called. And I just got access to that somehow, so. What the fuck? Alright, go behind me.
But different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I grant you fire's blade.
I'm just gonna wear myself out, aren't I?
Way to our best cushion.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Where the fuck did I go? Never mind.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Gathering material.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with. We fight. To arms.
No quarrel here.
Oh, what the fuck?
This way, if you please.
I
Caught you.
please not.
You'll be alright now.
Hey, dude, my pawn just caught. Like, I jumped pretty far down, and she was right there, and she caught me, so I wouldn't like get hurt. She like caught me, like
Super.
that's pretty cool, huh?
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Right. Just follow me. 'Twas an eventful journey, but we made it here all right. If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
You see how, see this, my archer? She's a big
Yeah.
fat lady. Alright. What the fuck was I doing?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Yeah,
Do
I don't
come
know why I'd
again?
want any of that.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are...
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit.
Fuck yeah.
'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you?
Do I get a house?
Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me.
Thanks, Manila.
This tavern is open to travellers of all persuasions. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
On guild right in front, right in back of me. Time to
Well
change
met,
my
sir.
vocation.
How might I be of service?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
What the fuck?
Why? Peruse at your trade slowed to a standstill, I fear. Always a pleasure.
Say, have you heard? They finally caught the fiend behind those ox cart raids.
Aye, they caught someone. But word is he's just an underling. Seems the true ringleader gave him the slip. Captain Benjamin's all bent up over it. Tell is, he's still interrogating the lad, trying to get all he can out of him about the Coral Snake's operations. Wants to make a clean job of it, like.
Well, here's hoping it puts those snakes to rout for the welfare of this city and our stomachs.
Oh, well, well, well. Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that they are masterful poison. Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty enough to coat their spears with the substance. Truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity, no? Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with asp venom?
Fuck
The
no.
opportunity to study the poison's effects on a living specimen would further my research.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
This dude wants me to
Excellent find.
get attacked and poisoned and stay poisoned and return to him.
Better listen to him.
Yeah, I know. I better complete the quest. But not anytime soon. Sound like the funnest. Doesn't sound like the funnest quest, you know what I mean? I still haven't even entered the city yet.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I know.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Back but Tahal. Back but Tatal. Back but Tahal.
My feet always take
Polished
me
it this morning.
My feet.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
Hello.
Hello, Jello. You like some
Hello,
Jello?
would you like some Jello?
You like some
Start
mint
make some
Jello?
with my water bottle.
Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in Batar.
My services don't come cheap, mind.
My service, sir.
Come again when you've more coin.
Alright, I gotta change my vocation. I'm gonna change the vocation for me and my pawn, because I'm tired of seeing fucking magic everywhere. I can't even see me beat the shit out of these guys because of all the fucking fire that's spreading all over me.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
You're fired. You're fired.
I've been here so
Everybody said, you remember somebody saying that to you? And you're
Vince
like, no,
McMahon.
no.
Have a look.
I got
Greetings,
fired from that
Sir Arisen.
trout farm
I have a
place.
message for you.
Oh yeah.
Sir Manella would speak with you in the
Yeah,
palace.
because the fucking the
Pray seek
owner
her out at your earliest
ran the
convenience.
place down into the ground, and they ran out of fish, so he stocked those fishing ponds with like these little baby like fucking 2-ounce fish. And this guy got all pissed off because he caught a bunch, and he didn't want to pay for them. So the owner's like, if he's not paying for them, I'm making you pay for them. I'm like, I ain't paying for those. We got into this big argument, and he's like, yeah, well, you're fired. I'm like, I don't care.
And it was going downhill. Why did it go downhill?
I don't know, because like a fucking guy ran out of fish.
So they're just catching baby fish and shit.
Yeah, because
how are they gonna
the
eat
guy
that
wanted me
baby
to go
fish and
down there
shit?
and catch a bunch of fish for him, so I got the only fish I can get with these little tiny ones, because that's all he had left. And he ended up selling it for like 1.5 million more than he bought it for. That fucking piece of shit.
I'm glad somebody else owns it.
Nobody owns it now. It's like a protected park now.
It's not even a trout farm.
They do. There's like the fish ponds are still there, and they have like fish in them and ducks and shit. And then the rest of the area where all the buildings were and the fish hatchery ponds, they bulldozed all
This
that
is for
shit.
you,
And now it's
Master.
just like
I thought
hiking
it might come
trails.
in useful.
Because I went back there probably like, say probably like 10 years ago or something, just to go check it out. We went from like a fish holocaust to like some sanctuary center.
Yeah, people just caught the fish so they can eat it and shit.
Now you can't fish there anymore.
No, I know before.
Hi, looking to change. No
Still
need to
remember those fish you
overthink
fucked
it. You
up
can
from that
change it
guy.
on a whim.
He's
You've
like, hey.
naught to lose, and you
Like,
might
I saw you like
make a new
cutting the
discovery.
fish in half, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? The guy paid me to take the bones out. I'm like, you don't know how to do that. You're like, I know, but he's paying me. I'm like, oh my god. You're like cutting up the sides of trying to cut the ribs out of the fish. And I was just like, oh my god. This guy's gonna get home and open up this bag of fish, and they're just all fucked up. Can't even eat them.
I told him we didn't know what we were doing. I don't know why he was like, okay, yeah.
I remember I got in trouble once because you kept like changing the tip jar and like adding stuff to it, and you're like shaking it like a homeless person when somebody would pay. You're like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr." And the owner was like, "Oh, what's going on with that guy back there?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Why do you let him do that with the tip jar and stuff?" I'm like, "Ah," and he's like, "You're in charge of these people."
Who? What tip jar?
There was a tip jar there. It's like you kept like making these signs and taping it to it, making it all big. And then there was a couple times where somebody would pay for something, you like grab the tip jar and kind of like shake it in front of them, trying to get them to tip money.
Why the fuck would I do that? It's stupid.
Oh, because you fucking wanted money for weed, probably.
Stupid. All right, shut the fuck up.
Remember, we'd always cut these deals. People would come in at like the closing time, and they're like, "Hey, what if we gave you like $100 and we just went out and fished?" I'm like, "All right." Like, I was like, "I ain't cleaning the motherfuckers though."
Oh yeah, right.
All right, I'm gonna play drums for a little bit.
Sorry, yeah, it's like, but that's crazy, yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later. What the fuck, you stupid piece of fucking shit. Let's go.
Dragon's Dogma 2 offers a wide variety of playstyles depending on what weapon, a ceremonial censer, does little to in a wide area and draw. The purpose of attacking is to build up aggro and pull an enemy's attention towards you. To that end, you also have a special ability called Suffocating Shroud that sends out your smoke in a wide area and draws a large amount of enemy attention towards you. So, the question is, why would you want to get a whole group of enemies swarming on you if you can't actually damage them? Ah, see, that's where the word Trickster comes into play. By using the Trickster's unique skill, Effigial Incense, you create a simulacrum, or a clone for simplicity's sake, that enemies will perceive as the real you. This clone has its own health bar and will disappear if it's killed.
Yeah, that looks stupid as fuck. I'm not doing that.
Many thanks.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Always a pleasure.
But be sure to buy all.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but... Don't you dare. Many thanks.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. do come again. Look at my wares.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
I know that lass from somewhere.
A customer, then. That... changes things.
My bed calls, and a sharp resist.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you... dare try to take it? anything without paying for it first. Many thanks.
It is most exhilarating to hand over.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything with...